guys, it's JL. So today I want to make a video about 10 reasons why being shy sucks. And one of the number one reasons why being shy sucked for me was presentations. Like, presentations would freak me out. Like, just hearing the word presentation and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I start sweating, thinking, getting nervous. Like, presentations were the worst things ever. If you're shy, or even if you just don't like presentations, you know what I'm talking about. You just get that nervous feeling, your hands start getting sweaty, and then when you get up there, you start stuttering, just looking around, everyone's looking at you. I just cannot handle that many eyes on me and that much attention. It's just really intense and hard to handle. To this day, even if I have presentation in college, I hate it. Before, you can't sleep. You're up thinking like, I have to present this shit tomorrow. I hope I say everything right. I hope I don't stutter. Everyone's gonna be staring at me. I hope I get a good grade. I think it's gotten better, my anxiety when it comes to presentation. I think it's gotten better throughout the years, but it's still there, so it still sucks. Another thing that sucks, which is also school related, is when teachers would call on me. Like, especially if I wasn't expecting, let's say I'm writing something down or taking notes, and the teacher just calls me, I'm just like, and everyone's like, she's like, JL, I'm just
like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready.
It's rare where I'll raise my hand because I know the answer. Sometimes I do, or maybe sometimes they're calling me and I do know it, but I just don't like being called on. It's like, I didn't raise my hand, don't call on me, you know what I'm saying? It just makes me uncomfortable and I feel really awkward. I'm just like, alright, this is uncomfortable. People don't understand why you're shy. Like, oh, just be friendly, just talk, just be yourself. Like, it's not that easy. When you have a shy personality, it's just hard to come out of your shell. I just don't like being like everyone paying attention to me, everyone staring at me. It's very easy for me to get uncomfortable when, especially in a classroom setting. That's the most uncomfortable setting for me ever. Still is, a classroom setting, because it's like all your peers watching you, listening to you. That just gives me anxiety. Like, kudos to the people who can speak out in class and give no F's and like, oh, hey, I have this to say, out loud. I'm not outspoken. But personally, it gives me anxiety and I get nervous when that happens. So I usually cannot, because I'll be shitting my pants. Like, even when I raise my hand, I'm gonna say something. Like, when I know I'm gonna have to say something, I start getting anxiety, like, and I start thinking, start thinking about what I'm gonna say to make sure I don't fuck up. Even reading in class doesn't make me as nervous because I don't have to come up with it. I just read it off the paper. But you know what I'm saying? It still gets you a little bit nervous. Making friends aren't that easy because when you're a shy person, I don't go extremely out of my way to talk to people. Like, if you talk to me, I can have a one-on-one conversation very easily. But as far as going out of my way to find people to be friends with, it's kind of hard for me because it's really easy for me to feel rejected or feel like someone doesn't feel like talking to me. So it's hard for me to just come up to somebody and like, oh, hey, I'm JL, let's be friends. That's not me. It's kind of like you talk to me and I'm like, oh, hey. And slowly I start opening up to you. Like, I'm that kind of person, like, I'm not shy. My whole personality is not shy. It's shy when I first meet somebody. Once I get to know you, then I become less shy. But if I'm like a group setting, a bunch of people I don't know, if that's, for example, class or anything like that, I'm shy and I'm quiet. I'm not comfortable in big group settings. Like, if it's like 4 of us, I'm not really afraid to talk. Like, I'll talk a little. But if it's one-on-one, I can talk. I just won't be the one to initiate it, probably. And also, I've experienced with being shy is that it's easy for me to be uncomfortable. Like, again, in the classroom setting, let's say she's calling roll, this is JL, I'm just like here, like, I don't know, you get that kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, like, you get slightly nervous when they say your name, because you have to raise your hand or claim yourself, and everyone's looking at you like, yeah, it's me. There used to be memes going around like being shy, growing up being shy, and they're hilarious. I'm gonna post a couple on here because they're funny and they're so true. Growing up being shy, I'm gonna post a bunch right here, and when you see it, you're gonna be like, if you're shy, you're gonna be like, you know what, that was me. Sometimes you're not even shy. Like, I think people who aren't shy get nervous with group presentations and stuff like that as well. I don't think it's just shy people, but it happens to me all the time. Anxiety, like I said, I get a lot of anxiety. Like, one of the worst thing ever is introducing yourself on the first day of class. They're playing that 2 truth and 1 lie game. Those kind of things when you have to introduce yourself. Like, you say your name, your favorite color, and a cool fact about you. I'm like,
oh my god, what's the cool fact gonna be? Is something cool about me?
That's when you can't come up with anything that's cool about you. You can't think of the top of your head anything that's interesting about you. But it's like 20 minutes later, like, oh, I have this and I have that and I have that, and then you remember it all. But in that moment, you're just like, there ain't a single thing that anyone's going to want to hear about me. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you nervous as fuck. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. There's nothing interesting about me. I like to sleep. I like to eat. I don't know. You get nervous. You get scared. You can come up with anything. Those are the worst. And like, just going around in a circle doing anything. We're going to go around a circle and everyone's going to read their paper. I hate that kind of stuff because it gives you anxiety because they're getting closer and closer and you're like,
they're getting closer to me. I'm next. I'm not ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get scared. It's like, I'm not ready. Please no. Skip over me. I'm not here. Hides under the desk. Eye contact is also really awkward for me as well. It's just like when you look at somebody and they're looking directly at you and you look away, you're like, that was awkward. Like, driving wise, when I'm driving my car, I never look to the left or the right of me because I don't want to make eye contact with the other drivers. That's awkward. You make eye contact and then you're stuck there for the rest of the red light, awkwardly, like, Like the back windows of my cars are tinted and the front aren't, and I hate that because people can just see right directly into my car. So I'm listening, I'm jamming my music. I know the person next to me is probably watching me. I'm just not gonna look over there. I'm not trying to have an awkward moment right now. That's just me. Eye contact is really awkward for me. Even when I'm talking to somebody and I consciously realize that I'm making eye contact, I'll like look into their eyes and I'll look away and look back into their eyes. And I'm like, this is awkward that I keep looking into your eyes. Because some people, I don't know, eye contact is just a weird kind of thing. And then meeting people, being introduced to people, like, you know, being around people you don't know that well, I've always been very awkward. I don't know if I would say I'm unfriendly. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. My bunny's drinking out of her little water container thing, but it's really awkward. It's just like, I'll be like, oh, hi, and then I won't say anything at all because I don't know what to say. I'm very awkward about people I don't know very well. If I don't know you very well, but I see you every once in a while, I'm very awkward because we're at that stage where, you know, we're not close. So we're not like all buddy talking, but, you know, we're close enough that we have to acknowledge each other and say, hey, what's up? You know, people who are close to someone you're close to, but you're not close to them, it's really awkward being around because you're just like, oh, hey, this is awkward. I'm gonna get out this room. I run out of things to say to them, and then it's just like awkward silence. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here now, play on my phone, and not say anything because it's awkward. Social settings, I'm not really into parties or going out and doing all kinds of stuff. Like I'll go to the movies or I'll go to like a cute little ice cream shop or something like that. But I'm not really into parties and like being in big gatherings. It's so easy for me to feel awkward. Small talk, I hate small talk, especially with someone you barely know and you're like, oh yeah, so that was cool what you saw. You know, you saw it too. Yeah, that was interesting. And then you run out of things to say and just like, that happens with me with like coworkers all the time because I work at Universal, and so when we're walking to our cars, it's like awkward if I don't know that coworker really well, and we're not running out of things to say, and it's really awkward because you're sitting there in silence, just like I just want to escape and run to my car and just be gone because it's just awkward. Small talk to me is just awkward. It's okay if it's somebody you're close with because then it just kind of like it usually leads to something more. But when someone you don't really know, it just ends right there and it's just really awkward because you're just walking and you're just like, not saying anything. This is great. And the last thing is job interviews. Job interviews I think gives everybody anxiety, but when you're shy, I feel like it gives you even more anxiety because then it's just like, I don't know, I don't know if you've noticed in my videos, but I do have like kind of like a slight speech problem where I mess up my words or I slur them or they run together. I just talk very weird, so it's really easy for me to mess up when I'm talking to somebody. So I'll be in a job interview, I'm like, yeah, and I start stuttering and I start sweating. I'm like, oh my god, I just stuttered. Oh my gosh, I'm not making eye contact. They say you're supposed to make eye contact. And I'm just freaking out. Gotta make sure you shake their hand correctly. No nail polish on their hands. Gotta make sure their hair looks right. You know, it's just a whole bunch of anxiety. Shy to me equals anxiety because you keep getting put into those situations like talking in front of the class, meeting new people, and it just gives you anxiety. Or maybe I'm just socially awkward. I don't really know. I just know that school was like the hardest part of being shy is school, especially presentations and meeting new people and just being in a school setting for me personally was always the hardest because it's your peers, you know. And if you can relate, comment down below because I know I'm not the only shy person on YouTube. So if you can relate, please let me know because I know I'm not on my own for half this shit. But anyways guys, I appreciate you guys watching my video and I will see you guys next time. Bye.